Welcome back to another Muskrat Tuck Warzone video. Got a really good game for you today. Managed to rack up 10 kills and pick up that using the good old Cold War AK-47 and Kar 98. It's been a really good weapon for me and I've been really enjoying it. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And if you want to get notified on any videos coming out, hit that bell icon. We got a couple games on deck, so expect some in the next few days. Let's jump into Verdansk. As you may know if you've been watching this channel, my favorite place to land is this little U in Boneyard. It looks like there's a most wanted bounty in here, so I land and immediately pick it up after getting a DMR. Of course, picking up this bounty means people are always hunting me, and as I'm looting, I pause here because I think I hear something. I put on dead silence and then push out, expecting to see someone right there and take them out. Fortunately, I get hit by another person, so I have to take evasive maneuvers. This was a really intense fight. Luckily I spun, take another guy out. Still trying to reload this gun. Managed to have some time to put on some plates and then engage on the last guy. It's not typical to pick up these most wanteds, but it does lead to a pretty interesting early game. Luckily I take all those guys out and am able to survive my bounty, which allows me to get my loadout and start the game off with my own weapons. My next plan was to get a bunch of recons to know where I need to rotate in position. As I'm waiting for this one to pop, I wanted to rotate to factory, but I soon discovered that because of the recon, that's not the most optimal place to rotate to. As I'm walking and looking about where to go, I discover I'm going to need to go quite far, so I decide the car is a lot easier to transition. Now I should know this, and I don't know why I keep challenging these. When you're in these little things at the top of a building, you're really exposed when you're trying to peek out of here. So I try to take some shots at this guy, and he lands a airstrike, which I avoid. After this is done, I take some more shots, and unfortunately he gets me through the door. I thought this was a great shot, and not something I was expecting him to do. Luckily, we have self-revives, so in this position with a sniper, it makes it very difficult for somebody to follow up on those kind of kills. So I played up and get prepared. I miss a few snipes here, but know that there's guys in the area, and I plan to rotate up there. It's always helpful for identifying where people are when people start shooting others. I did notice this guy up here and take him out after that guy had shot at him. Once taking him out, I assume the area is clear, so I get another self-revive and I go for my loadout. I'm really glad I did this because it allows me to survive this. Somebody was just peeking and takes me out immediately. I'm very worried at this point, but know I need to rotate to the back, try to identify where he is, and get up. And I believe the only reason I won this fight was I had loaded stopping power into my AK that increases the damage that the bullets do at the cost of recoil. But, like after that fight, I make sure to pick up another self-revive.
Enemy soldier incoming!
Always pay attention to audio cues. When the announcer tells you somebody's incoming, make sure you position appropriately. I think he knows I'm here, so I make sure to airstrike to flush him out, which gives me a really easy snipe. Some Pretty bad aim there, but I know I can probably chase this guy. He has a heartbeat, which makes this fight a lot easier. I push around expecting him on the corner. He just passed it, but he comes 3 peaks, which allows me to take him out.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Marking waypoint.
Movement's another very important aspect of this game. When you're walking in straight lines, it makes snipers real happy. Easily take him out. After using my heartbeat, I discover somebody's right on me, and I couldn't figure it out until I realized, oh, he's above me. Unfortunately, with snipers, there come situations where they have self-revive and you can't finish them off. I'm camping this because I heard somebody walking up the stairs. I already have dead silence, so he doesn't know I'm here.
5 remain. Stay sharp.
I love this cassette that we have for the cars now. Definitely the best thing of last season. I discover that somebody's in this little building, and knowing that I can't get in there without really risking my game, I keep driving around. He throws grenades at my car, which makes it almost die, so I know I need to get to some cover. This is still in circle and seems like the perfect place.
Gas is moving in.
As I'm parking, you could have noticed that a guy's in the bush above, which makes me very hesitant, so I pop out to start shooting him, but take a lot of damage. I make sure to plate up, and then knowing he's there, he's my top priority, with only 5 people left. So as I peek, I pull out my sniper, and get him right in the head.
Losing ground.
Hitting some of those shots just comes down to knowing about how high I need to aim when people are hiding behind stuff. Pretty lucky. And then I discovered that my worst enemy, a riot shield, remains. I would have for sure died had I pushed that building before. This guy thinks he's very smart and keeps focusing me, which allows me to shoot his leg, which I was very happy about. Fortunately, he needs to move, and I don't, so he transitions to this tree. As he's solely focused on me, it gives the opportunity to the last player.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Seeing the other one fire, I know where he is, which gives me an advantage. I immediately start pushing and take him out.
That's a win.
Yeah, that's the game.
Pay for it.
Thank you for tuning in for the video. It was one of my higher kill games this season. Really enjoyed it. Loving the Car 98, although I've been hearing some great things about the Swiss, so I might try to level that up and see how that performs. Cold War AK seems to be doing the trick. Allows me to get that medium and long range kills, and is pretty strong up close, although I lose some of those engagements. Again, if you want to keep getting notified, hit that bell icon. Really appreciate everyone. Thanks for checking out. Have a good day. Good game, good game.